8 tips for going green in the workplace. Living a green lifestyle doesn't stop at your front door or the edge of your property or when you get into the car. Being eco-responsible and reducing waste is something you can do in every aspect of your life, even in the workplace. While it's unlikely that your company will start adding solar panels to the roof, you can still have a positive impact on the environment by reducing your water use. You can make a difference by reducing your carbon footprint and recycling, among other things. There's even a fairly high chance that coworkers will like what you're doing and want to join the greener workplace movement. 1. Pack a lunch. Lunch at work almost always involves some kind of disposable container or packaging. Most companies have the standard lunchroom with tables and chairs, but some employees forego these elements in favor of disposable paper plates, bowls, and utensils. To reduce this constant waste, start packing your own lunch in a cloth lunch bag. Bringing home food and storing it for coworkers will help improve your office diet. Don't forget to pack a few energizing snacks and a beverage in a reusable metal bottle or thermos. 2. Reduce your paper use. Most offices these days are using digital systems to avoid paper use, which cuts down on unnecessary expenses. However, much of this paper use is unnecessary and you can easily reduce your daily paper use without making much of a ripple in the overall office protocols. Paper saving techniques. Print on the backsides of paper for smaller packets. Reprint on paper that came out of the printer blank or mostly blank. Take notes on a mobile device instead of a notepad. 3. Turn out the lights. One of the biggest power wasters in the workplace is excessive lighting. Nearly all of your work is done on a screen, so you don't need a lot of lights. Wherever you can, coordinate with your coworkers to turn out the lights. This will work best in areas with big windows to let in plenty of natural light and with teams who prefer to work in the dark or semi-darkness. Once the light level is lowered, you can then save more energy and a few headaches by turning down the brightness on your monitors. 4. Bring a work plant. The HVAC system of your workplace strives to filter air, heat, or cool it, then pump it through the building ducts and vents. Plants do improve the quality of air in an office. You can contribute to a small potted forest at home by using plants. Even a single potted plant can help reduce the need for an office HVAC. Not to mention, it makes a great desk pet that won't miss you over the weekends. 5. Spearhead a recycling program. Office recycling programs are incredibly commonplace, and if your office doesn't have one yet, you absolutely should. If you have a strong desire to see your company take small steps towards the environment, talk to your boss or subordinates about establishing one. There are plenty of office recycling programs that can be arranged for if your office is up for it. 6. Or collect your own recycling. If a company doesn't have an official recycling program, it's easy to make one yourself. Provide a designated area for waste and put out bins on the floor. Label the bins with signs explaining what each bin is for. If you find yourself doing a lot of errands, consider combining them. Set up an easy plan and repeat it every week or month to avoid scheduling time-consuming trips. Paper, flat like printouts. Cardboard, flattened boxes and irregularly shaped paper food containers. Plastic bottles, the easiest and most common recyclable. Plastic miscellaneous, office supplies and rinse disposable food containers. Cans, soda and food. Electronics, old computer chips, cell phones, and tech accessories that no longer work. 7. Encourage green coworkers. One of the best ways you can effectively green up your office is by working with other people who feel the same way. Encourage your work friends about their environmental interests and talk about your own green efforts. Encourage your team to do more recycling, share recipes, and conspire to improve the whole company's eco-footprint. 8. Switch off appliances in the evening. As our final tip, if yours is the last shift of the day, you can do your workplace and the local power plant a special favor by turning off all of the unused lights and appliances. Check things like the coffee maker in the break room, ceiling fans, and other plug-in devices that could be pointlessly draining power overnight. Switching to LED bulbs is a great way to cut the office's power bill by at least 25%. Going green at work is actually a lot easier than most people think. It is possible to start small, one employee at a time. It's also possible to recycle within certain fashions.